I'm actually very proud, not just of our law enforcement, because it was really a combined effort. Miami-Dade County, City of Miami, and I also know City of Miami Beach even assisted on the City of Miami side. But I'm also really, really proud of our community because they were as big a part of how these agitators were de-escalated as our police departments were. The first night, I can tell you the residents of downtown, we did hear a lot of breaking glass. Businesses were looted. The agitators that had snuck into the city of Miami simply to steal things, completely distracted from what had happened at the Torch of Friendship at 3 p.m., right, where our community members, they were gathering and they were lending their voices, not just in outrage over the horrific murder of Mr. Floyd I mean, it's unimaginable to have watched. I never thought I'd have to watch that and just see that this disconnect between that officer and the fact that his knee was on the neck of a human being, and he didn't care, and neither did the other officers around him. And I know that was because he had his knee on the neck of a black man. And so the outrage is real, but it's not just outrage and grief for Mr. Floyd. The folks that were gathering in downtown that afternoon, they were family members, they were members of lots of community groups, they were individuals, and they were speaking up peacefully, not just outraged about Mr. Floyd, but they're also really bringing the attention that is so needed to the fact that we have real systems, right? Justice, housing, education, health, that these systems have been stacked against communities of colors for a long, long time. And on Saturday night, their message, when the sunset, got hijacked by a few folks that just took advantage of the crowds to destroy property and to distract from the honor and legacy of George Floyd. But I will tell you, this is what I feel really good about, is we've continued every day. We're on yesterday was day 3, where people gathered near Bayfront Park to peacefully protest. And in both days, Saturday and yesterday, our peaceful gathering of people speaking up were able to actually do as much to shut down anyone that was trying to infiltrate and take the focus away of the message that they were trying to communicate. And so they did stop the break-in CVS. They did convince people to turn around when the police said, oh gosh, it's going to be really dangerous if you get on the highway. This is far enough. And so really, I'm as proud of our community members for keeping themselves safe as I am of the police for keeping the whole community safe. I also think we shouldn't let this conversation today be the end. It can't be. As Commissioner Wanestein pointed out, there are real things that we as commissioners can impact, that can make a difference to lift these communities up. We have a say in building affordable housing. We have a say in how we create economic opportunities throughout the county. We have a say, and as a matter of fact, I know we're already talking about how do we move to eliminate a cashless bail system, so that folks that are poor are not stuck in jail just because they can't pay bail. There's so many things. The driving with suspending driver's licenses, which means people are unemployed. There's just, there's a list. We all have our list of items that have historically arisen from sort of old racist policies that continue to need to be fixed. It is in our control on the commission to fix some of these local things, and I hope through the commission and our committee process that we continue to have these dialogues. I am proud of our law enforcement. I am proud of the peaceful protesters. And I am so sorry that the family of Mr. Floyd is having to go through such a terrible grieving process.
Thank you.